Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's Malty Monday. We're going to be looking at the California Common / Steam Beer. First off, let me welcome in the panel that we have. We have miscellaneous brew reviews. We have Chatio,
Yo.
Fresh Metal Homebrew and Barbecue, Thomas Metal 75, Beer Man,
Hi.
Al Common, aka Louisiana Beer Reviews, aka Rontario, and Alex the Beer Master.
What's up, everybody?
Alex the Beer Master.
You want a beer?
Oh, cheers to the chat as well. Welcome in Josh and Paul and STDs. We got that. Beer Man. All right. Let me first off now go to the BJCP descriptions and stuff of the California Common, which is 19B in the BJCP guidelines. Overall impression is a lightly fruity beer with firm, grainy maltiness, interesting toasty and caramel flavors, and showcasing rustic, traditional American hop characteristics. I'll pass by all of the flavors and stuff like that and go right to comments. It says this style is narrowly defined around the prototypical Anchor Steam example, although allowing other typical ingredients of the era. Northern brewer hops are not a strict requirement for the style. Modern American and New World type hops, especially citrusy ones, are inappropriate, however. Yes, the history is American West Coast original, brewed originally as steam beer in the Gold Rush era. Large, shallow, open fermenters known as cool ships were traditionally used to compensate for the absence of refrigeration and to take advantage of the cool ambient temperatures in the San Francisco Bay Area. Fermented with a lager yeast, but one that was selected to ferment relatively clean beer at warmer temperatures. Modern versions are based on Anchor Brewing relaunching the style in the 1970s. Typically, you'll find the ABVs of the style are anywhere from 4.5% to 5.5% ABV. IBUs are usually around 30 to 45. All right. Let's bring up the panel now to let Ron go first so he can go through his stuff and get out of here because he's got Dawn Busters and stuff happening tomorrow morning. Ron.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Yes, Anchor was the first quote-unquote craft beer in 1971 with their refurbished Anchor Steam beer, resurrected from the ashes of the 1966 closure of Anchor Brewing. Oh, I'm sorry, 69 it closed. 66 it started to collapse, and then in 69 it closed, and then they redid it, and it came back in 71. And then in 75 they came out with the first modern American IPA with Liberty Ale, and the first Porter, right? What, in 75? Anchor Porter. All right. Well, anyway, enough history. I'm Ron, but I'm not Ron. Okay. Now I'm not Ronald. I am Ronald, but not. Here's Catahoula Common. This is from Gnarly Barley Brewing of Hammond, Louisiana.
Huh. Wow.
That's cool.
It's named after the state dog, Louisiana. Or how do you say that word in regular American? Dog? People say dog. What you call that thing? A dog? A dog?
A
something.
dog. A
Dog.
dog. A hot dog. It's like he's surfing a hot dog.
It's a dog.
That's cool.
Okay. 5% alcohol. I did not see the IBUs listed. 2-row, Crystal 15, and Carapils are the malts. The hops are Cascade. Now, I bought this especially on yesterday for this hangout. I stopped at a store off the interstate. I made a special trip to get this. Now, just to let you know, wasn't way out of my way, but I did make an effort to get it. Not that I couldn't have gotten in this town. I just didn't want to buy a 6-pack. All right. I went where I could get a single. Smart, huh?
Yes. That's what kept Josh from coming on tonight.
Yeah, I didn't want to pay. I didn't want to get 6 California Commons because I'm not really that interested in them. They're kind of common. Okay.
Badoo.
There it is. Golden, like a Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. I could have tricked you and put Pabst Blue Ribbon. You never knew. It's bubbly. The best comment I ever had was Anchor Steam beer on draft at Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco in 2006 with a Dennis crab. That was primo. It's so good on draft. Pretty good in can and bottle, but the draft is where it's at.
I don't think I've ever had
as
draft.
they say. No, that was the only time and the last time I ever had it. First one. Okay. Oh, it smells lemony and kind of musky and musty like this. The Anchor Steam. I think they all try to get that musty old attic smell like Anchor Steam has. Oh, like an attic in an old house. Light breadiness, light bread crust. Okay, taste time. Cheers to everybody. Cheers to Alex, the beer master. Cheers to Jesse.
Cheers.
Thank you for inviting. Cheers to Beer Man. Cheers to Tom's Metal 75, also known as Massachusetts Beer Reviews. Cheers to Thrash Metal Homebrew and Barbecue. Cheers to Chatty O. And cheers to Miscellaneous Beer Reviews.
Cheers, Ron.
Cheers, Ronald.
Cheers.
Cheers.
No, I can kind of imitate that accent too. All right, but anyway. It tastes lemony. I don't know what's up with the lemon, man. But it's got that lemony taste. I don't know about. Do these hops, Cascade hops, have a lemony aspect?
I never got lemon off of them.
Cluster.
Yeah.
It's got a. Tell you the truth, it's got like a cracker biscuit, Kronenborgian, golden pheasantian, Staropromian type thing going on, like a Euro lager type situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense.
But it's a Louisiana lager. It's medium bodied. But you know they're trying to copy off. It's medium bodied. It's got a crisp finish. It's kind of, you know, this is going to sound controversial, but I drank this Colt 45 earlier, pint can, because I had to get it from my collection, and it's 5.6. So you get a different body, and it's got different malts and hops, and plus they're using adjunct. You know that, but that Colt 45 seemed to have more hop bitterness. Crazy, right? But it seemed to have more of a sharp ending hop bitterness, and I was thinking about that when I was sitting in the yard drinking it. This one has. It has bitterness, and it may be the same IBUs as the Colt 45, probably around 17. I don't know. It's just a different experience with it. You know, bitterness can be same level, but different like ways. It's hard to describe. But
how your palate perceives it, right?
Right. It's the same level of it, but it's not the same experience of it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Makes sense.
I like this beer. They sell it at the local college baseball games up there. It's not the greatest thing, but California Commons or American Commons, whatever, they're kind of one of those styles that are sort of ho hum and but in a good way, I guess. And people, that's why Anchor Steam has kind of faded away in a lot of markets because people are chasing the next peanut butter, cucumber, oregano, aluminum foil beer or whatever, so it just seemed like old grandpa beer, My grandpa drank that old craft beer in 1994 when I was a kid, and he used to talk about craft beer. It used to drive me nuts. But now I'm drinking peanut butter beer, boy. But if you're over 50 years old, you might appreciate it more. But on the other hand, you might be just hit drinking age this morning and you might appreciate it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not too conflicted. I like it, and I'm going to give it a score right now. Californians always confuse me and confound me, really. They're hard to rate. They're hard to review. A lot of bread, though. A lot of yeast. I think, to be fair, I'll go with a 90. I was trying to say 92, but my mind made me say 93. It would not allow me to go to A-. So, all right, it's an A. It's a 93. So tomorrow I'm doing Doers versus Chivas Regal Mitsunara. Scotch whiskey, if you want to do that. Wednesday, examine any Terrapin beer, which apparently a lot of people can't get. I was shocked. I thought everybody could get Terrapin, so I was kind of dismayed by that. But I'll be watching the playback, and please, if you want to, feel free to join Wednesday night with a Terrapin beer, and join the beer and cheese if you want to do that tomorrow. In the afternoon on Wednesday, do the malt extravaganza because they really get into maltiness there, and then Stout Sunday on Sunday, and furthermore, lots of other excitement. So thanks everybody, and as they say on the TV.
See you, man.
Cheers,
Appreciate you, Ron.
Cheers, Ronald.
Been 20 years.
And Wednesday we'll be back to, just so you know, we'll be back to hops. Cheers, Ron. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Yeah, hops.
Miscellaneous. It's your go.
All right,
It's
so
like that.
Tonight is, I'm not drinking that.
Nailed it.
I've got this right here. It's called California Lager. I don't know exactly how to pronounce this, but I'm going to try it. It's this Montaigne Brewing Company. It's called Citizen. Oh, that's convenient. They put the sticker right over the ABV. I think this is 4.8%. I don't know. I'll get the ABV to you on the next round. Yeah, convenient. They blasted the sticker right over the back of all the good stuff you're supposed to know. So go ahead and get into this. Oh, no cannon smoke. Oh, no. Find out. All right, I might be drinking the Anchor Steam. That looks like sweet tea.
Oh. Híjole.
This doesn't smell bad. I don't know. Yeah. I might switch it up, people. You never know. I got to taste this beer and see if it's still good. So, could be a change. Never know. Other than that, yeah, you got to. Shit, I feel like Josh right now. I got no head. Yeah. It just looks
No
like
respect at all.
brownish color.
Don't talk about the beer that way.
So, cheers.
Jesus.
Cheers. Well, hopefully it's good. But,
No head on your birthday,
oh, not good.
Josh.
Looks like miscellaneous will be.
The headless
Andrew,
beard.
you all right? What does it taste like, brother?
He'll be doing the anchor. You want to.
He has to come back around.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go.
Only Ron gets to do
You know
that.
what? Just rotate me to the bottom, and I gotta wash my mouth out because that's nasty.
Wow.
Oh, boy. Oh my God! Look at that
I'm gonna go back to
sign.
Total Wine and get my money back on that.
Right? I would. Look
Yeah,
nasty.
that sucks.
Oh, me. I am bringing Launchpad Brewing's Karoshi. It's California Comment. It's also / Japanese rice beer with jasmine, green tea, honey, 5.7% ABV. Hey, any of you guys know what Karoshi is? What it
No, I
means?
never heard
Is
of
it a game?
No, it's a Japanese word. It's for work death or work dead, something like that. Like death work. Like, because a lot of people in Japanese just don't get at work for working so
Of
much.
course, I found out what it means. It literally translates to overwork death.
Yeah, there it is.
It's a
Ooh.
Japanese term relating to occupational sudden mortality, people.
Yep, exactly. Interesting
Repeat.
stuff. So get this bad boy open.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
You better start sucking.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Never
What?
say that again.
It was just sitting
You
there,
lost all that
too.
rice.
The carbonation was
I
worked
got
to death.
enough. I got enough.
Hey,
head
Alex.
for
Alex Port.
That looks like an Alex Beermaster
It
pour. You're
is. I
correct
got
on that,
enough
Brian.
head here for miscellaneous beer as well.
And Josh.
And
The
Josh.
that beer was ready to end the work day on a Monday
Oh
right
my
there.
Yeah,
God.
we made a mess twice.
I don't know what's going on with this beer, but I'll
What's
be
the date
around
on
with
it?
numbers and everything. This will
What's the date on it, Chad? You?
What do you mean? What's the date on it?
Yesterday.
I
Today off the draft.
No, I got it canned a month ago, so it's fine.
Oh,
All right,
I don't know
cheers.
that.
I'll have numbers once this settles.
Damn.
Well, happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Actually smells good.
happy Monday, Chad. You appreciate you.
Thanks, Eddie. Cheers.
Not in the bottle. We got it. Gonna have it in the can.
There we go.
The San Francisco treat. Ding ding. 4.9%. If you haven't had Anchor Steam, you haven't had Anchor
Yeah.
Steam.
Check yourself.
You haven't had it. You haven't had it.
You haven't had it? You haven't had it. Yeah, it's pretty spriteful. A little spriteful. Not as spriteful as Chattios.
Oh my gosh! As soon as I cracked that open, I was like, "Whoa!"
How's that, Alex?
Looks now that's an Alex Beermaster. You
yeah.
got that right.
Man,
Hey,
this
Tyler,
thing
right
is
there.
like, check this out. Oh, Scheiße, look at that.
Scheiße.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
great.
shit for German.
Looks like fire.
Oh my God.
Ausschlag. Yeah, this thing is like on fire. Nice golden color. It's got some tight light and soapy. It's turning soapy a bit on it. It's holding up so far. No wonder. Yeah, it's nice. I like that copper color it has. Very nice. Haven't had one of these in a long time. So, cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
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 I'll do a beer man.
All right.
Right?
Now you look like a lifeguard. All right.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Down the deep
Thanks,
end.
Crash.
All right.
Knows.
First brewed in 1896, and then the modern bottling was in 1971.
Oh, I know what
Bottle.
beer you have.
Zabado.
There you go.
Oh,
This,
nice.
so there's, I don't have it out in front of me, but somewhere on the Anchor Steam website, they would tell you what the, if you can see this properly, what this packaging code is. There's a very distinctive meaning behind all of that. So you all can look that bad boy up. Yeah, man. I'm going to use kind of a similar, maybe not quite as tall of a glass as Thrash Mill. You
I
can
just
probably
grabbed what was near me.
Yeah.
you probably pour this one right down the middle at that point.
Nice.
Yeah, very controlled. I got that glass does control the head very nicely. And yeah, just like that copper, I guess copper, kind of like a copper penny color for the most part. It's pretty see-through, and it's got at this point, maybe a 1.5 finger head. Yeah, man. Looks
good. Cheers.
The part, the classic style. Cheers, everybody.
So pours are 3-1.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Cheers.
4-1. Ron,
Cheers,
Ron
Eric.
poured it.
Let's see how Beer Man does.
Well, I got something that none of you have.
Nice.
Anchor Steam. It's in the,
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
it's in the tall
Yeah.
19.2 can. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Nice.
These are. He said these were old. You got it at Justin's store. He's trying to get rid of them. But so I was like, all right, I'll take them off your
Perfect time
shelf.
for that.
But y'all heard the information. It does have 33 IBUs, which is in range, 30 to 45, as BJ he says. So I think he said these were old. Yeah, I'm just going off my notes. Yeah, Anchor says 2-row California barley cluster hops. Yeah.
There's Northern Brewer. I guess they're close.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Did you guys already say that? You already said that stuff.
No.
Let's just let's give them that. Okay. Let's pour this. This is Alien.
Don't shake it up.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
You gotta scan it with
Wow.
your phone.
Here it goes.
Got the nonic. All right.
Now become an Anchor Cream Ale.
Which would probably taste just like Anchor Steam.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Very similar to cream ales.
What's up, Micah?
Of course.
That is an Alex for you for sure. Nothing I could do about the thing was freaking high as hell. So all right, yeah. Looks like your guys' beer. Nice copper though. I like the copper. Nice frothy head. I like the effervescence of these. It's really nice. You know what's cool is it's really cool that we all have different things they're in though, sizes and
containers.
bottles. So that's kind of nice. Cheers. All right. Thanks,
Package.
Bumpy.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, Beer Man. Thank you. All right, Alex, what are you bringing?
Hate to tell you, but I'm not bringing the same beer.
Yay.
I'm bringing Topper and Goliath,
Yes.
Dawn New World's lager. I've never had this, and I don't think I ever had Topper and Goliath before. So let's pour this up.
Dorothy's.
Smells good.
I think Dorothy is like it's like one of the founders' grandmothers, maybe.
What I heard.
Wow.
Or something like that.
What I
Come on,
heard.
Alex, let's see that perfect pour, bro.
Oh, that's actually a good pour.
Right down the center.
Where's the meniscus line?
Now that is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color. I mean, nice frothy head there, 1-2 finger head. It's like a yellowish kind of champagne kind of look. It's nice and fizzy here, nice and bubbly. So I'm looking forward to trying this next time around. And that's that. I've never had this beer before, so I'm looking forward to it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers,
No
Alex.
place
Thank
like home.
Cheers.
you. No place. Cheers, Alex.
Cheers.
Appreciate you too. Cheers. Keep talking. I got one more sip.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
He's going to choke now.
All right. I'm
Appreciate it.
ready.
All right, go ahead, Bumpy.
Woo! Trish,
Yeah.
you watching? Trish, hello, Trish. From Pipe Dream Brewing Company out of Londonderry, New Hampshire. Good Cali Common.
I like that.
That looks like my
You know what
favorite
this says?
brewery. Bumpy.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Rich, smooth, robust malt lager with notes of caramel, which it does mention there'd be some caramel notes. Coffee, and
What?
chocolate.
Hmm.
Doesn't sound like California Common. They talk about the BJ.
No. Hey, Bobby, I hate to say it.
Get out of here.
I hate to say it.
All right,
but
we're gonna have to kick
you're
you
gonna
out,
have to
Bumpy.
leave your own show.
You're out
Yeah.
of here.
Unfortunately, this is the only California Common in all of New Hampshire.
Dang.
I'm right on.
already drank one, so
Could be worse. You
it,
could have
it leaves some. It leaves some nice lacing.
Wow, that's really dark.
It's a
It's
California.
dark because they add coffee to it.
That's a
Oh.
California uncommon.
Yeah, man.
So it's got a
Yeah.
kind of darker khaki colored head, tight bubbles. The beer itself is it's a nice deep amber red coloration, but it looks almost black on camera without light shining through the other side. But take my word for it. Very, very cherry Robitussin color to it.
Wow.
Ooh, yum.
Yeah.
Hopefully it don't smell like that.
No, fortunately, it does not. I guess. All right. Well, let's go back to miscellaneous. That's right, because you were
All right.
put down
You
the bottom
can
there.
go back through, and I'll just do the whole rundown.
You'll just do the whole 9 yards afterwards. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just
Sure.
yeah. All right, so yeah, there it is. Boom, Anchor Steam. That other beer was obviously
that's different.
Oh, that's their new logo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Let's see.
Like it.
Yeah, that one had some smoke on it. All right, I like it. So yeah, obviously it is gonna look like everybody else's beer that had this. Yeah. So yeah, it's brilliant. Fairly effervescent, kind of soapy, maybe 2-finger head. Yeah. Looks pretty clean. Let's go for a sniff. Beer made as well. Yeah, I mean, it's got those lager characteristics. I do pick up caramel. Other than that, I mean, I do get a little bit of like an earthy hop note. It is a little bit bready. I'd say maybe brown bread, maybe more on the crust side. I don't know. All right. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
First time actually having an Anchor Steam, so we're going to find out. Give it a run.
Cheers.
I think
Yeah.
you'll like it.
Cheers there, Andrew.
Better than the first beer, right?
Hopefully.
You drained 4s in one night.
That would be
That would
awesome.
suck.
It's kind of bland. It's very thin mouthfeel. I mean, or body to it. The mouthfeel's not bad. It's actually pretty smooth. Mm. You know what? It really does have that like that hot fermentation. You can definitely tell this is not the crispest and cleanest lager I've had by any means. I get like earthy, just some earthy hops. I'm not really picking up caramel in the flavors, or kind of lackluster for sure. So, just my opinion. Yeah, I guess I have to score this thing too.
Well, not yet. You have time to think about it.
We'll just go ahead and do it. Because then we'll be on track with everybody else. It's like I went first, but then I went last.
Right.
I don't know. I put it at probably an 82. It's not that great. Would I buy it again? Probably not. If somebody had one and I needed a beer, I'd drink it, but not satisfied. It's not really crisp and refreshing. It's just kind of ho-hum.
Must be the new label.
Yes, I don't know.
Is it the new Anchor Steam formula that I don't know about?
Yeah, catch you.
Yeah. Does that Anchors? They're only brewing out of the San Francisco area, right? They didn't open up another brewery.
Yeah.
That I know of, but they are owned by. I think they are owned by Sapporo. I don't know. That
It says San Francisco right there on the side of the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, not that great for 5.9. I don't know. They tried. Bless their heart.
4.9.
They recently changed their design, and it's terrible compared to everyone was pissed off There's a lot of
Yeah.
comments about it.
Mine's
It's the same with Dry Dock Brewing.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That awful.
Oh shit! I did.
I
screw
love
it.
the old.
Anyways, never mind. Sorry about that. Yeah, not that great Blockbuster. Sorry, I screwed the whole rotation
me.
up.
Nah, you good.
That's all.
Old
That's
ones
the
are awesome.
standard there.
Oh, you're fine. It's
Well,
nice.
we'll go off to Chatio.
Chadwick.
Are you saying no?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
So she calmed down. That's how she should look. Very nice looking beer. My notes are explosive carbonation, white soapy head, frothy a little bit, golden in color. Check the aroma. Oh yeah, getting a lot of the green tea off the nose, some of the jasmine, a little bit of riciness to it too, and some honey. Ooh, cheers! Let's dive into it.
Cheers.
Dad.
Cheers.
Mmm,
Frosty lips.
Cheers.
light, crisp, refreshing. Flavors follow the nose, but it's not overpowering. It's just hints of the tea and the honey, on the side of dying at your desk. Cheers.
Oh, tell us how you really feel.
It's really pretty beer, man.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like this a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty opaque. I mean, it was,
Yeah,
Touch hazy. Yeah.
very nice.
Crazy, yeah.
Cheers. I'll have numbers the next time around.
Awesome. Cheers.
cheers.
I did it.
Thanks, Chatio.
Thank you.
You did it. Hooray. Look at that lacing, man. It's like,
Look at that butt.
yeah. It's still pretty happy in there with the effervescence, as you can tell. I'm not even shining a light on it.
Yeah, it is.
So it's maintaining kind of a little ring on there. It went real soapy before it all dissipated down. Really big bubbles just all popped down. Pop, 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 and it was pretty much done. Beautiful caramel color on the nose. You do get that that smell of a beer that has been fermented a little warm, I think. Just like Drew was saying.
They rushed it, man.
Yeah. But I've had them before. I mean, it tastes exactly as I remember it too. So, I mean, they're doing something right if people are buying it since 1896. So,
Yeah.
the caramel on the nose is really nice. It's kind of a clean, kind of a little sweetness on it. I bet you they used a crystal 20 or 40 in here. Looks more like a 20. A little bit. Kind of looks like an IPA a little bit. I saw that comment earlier. I'm like, yeah, it kind of has that color of an IPA. Yeah, it's kind of a rustic smell to it from the pale and the crystal malts in here. So let's dive in. Cheers.
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 Man.
Cheers.
Nice up, but let me say that again. Nice up, and this is my first beer too. Nice upfront bitterness. It's it doesn't knock you out. It's enough to tell you it's there. Like Miscellaneous was talking about, kind of a little thin body on the palate. It just goes right down, and the evolution of the taste. You still get that bitterness on the side of the tongue. The caramels on the back of the tongue. It's residual on the back of the tongue, and it's a little drying. So it's not like champagne drying, but it is a little drying. But it is very very thin on the body. So would I buy it again? Yeah, I'd buy it if it was there and it was the only thing in the liquor store. But yeah, I got the 12 pack, which is the mixed pack, which has the IPA and the the Liberty and that in there. So I'm curious on those because I've only had the Liberty before just once. So
You'll be surprised, yeah.
yeah, so the lager should be good, and the IPA. I'm really curious about the IPA because I love a bitter beer, not a hot bomb, but I love bitter beer. So pale ales and IPAs and such.
That'll be up your wheelhouse then, yeah, man.
Yeah, looks nice. Regenerates really nice.
Yeah.
Yep. Let me think about it. Cheers, all.
Cheers.
I'll give you a couple of different notes here that I pick up.
And
all right, I'm going to give you a couple of different notes that I am noticing from Anchor Steam. If you get the chance to go there in San Francisco, that's a real cool time and a real cool tour. And the at the end when you go and taste the beers, there's got to be like 12 or 15 almost different kinds of beers. Even if they're not on tap, they'll still open up bottles, 12-ounce bottles, and you can try different things. Everything's really, really, really well done. So same thing within Boston and New England. Anywhere you go, you're going to be able to get the Sam Adams Boston Lager, same kind of deal. It's the house beer out there in the Northern California area. I think it's pretty good stuff. So the other thing I'm noticing that I haven't quite heard yet, or maybe I'm missing the fact that maybe it was said, is there's definitely some toasty nuttiness to the nose, and I'm also getting something that's got a moderate, or I mean it's enough there that I'm gonna make note of it. Some kind of apricot, or like a really, really, really light, like an apricot marmalade kind of thing with the sweetness, but that's right beneath this nutty kind of toasty quality. So if you've ever had anything like Fat Tire Amber Ale, it's got a little bit more of a faint nose than that, but it's sort of similar nose to an amber ale with a little more cleanliness in there. So yeah, cheers. The
Cheers.
bottle. Okay.
Cheers.
Yeah, I am picking up on that, on a little bit of that marmalade, kind of apricot sweetness. It's pretty dry. There's something that's giving me like a peppercorn kind of spiciness, or even the faintest amount of a rye spice. Maybe that's the sort of spice more than peppercorn. It's crisp, clean, ultra refreshing. I would say it's on the very high side of a light body. It's super crisp. There's a lot of prickliness on the tongue. But to me, you can probably see that there. It's pretty fine bubbles, so it doesn't have that soda pop kind of can burn going down. Yeah, and again, it's reminding me a lot of an amber ale, but it's got more crispness, and this is just a lighter, fainter kind of a body. There is some Pilsner malt. There is some like a biscuity kind of a malt in there too. But it's just nice and clean and dry. It's got faint notes, but I would say you can definitely pick them up. So far, so good, and I have in the past, and when I want a beer like this, I will pick it up. Yeah, man. Good.
Nice. Cheers.
And you got racing. All right.
thank you, Eric.
Salud.
Hey, all right. Yeah, I've got some things all in my head on this one. I've been trying this for the past two months off and on, just to kind of, because I knew it was eventually going to get on the panel. So I've been trying to get my energy right with this one and finally do it. I do like this beer. I think it's a great crushable, just something to take down instead of like Budweiser or something like that. I mean, unless you really like Budweiser, Bud Light, Coors, all those freaking products, whatever the hell you're drinking, Keystone, whatever you're doing, this one definitely floats the bill for me. I'm gonna get into this. So we poured it at about I think it was like a 2-finger head on mine. It was more than that, actually. It was like a 3 or 4-finger head. It went down. It's holding a retention real well. It's head retention's real nice. We'll get into the aromas. Cheers. Hell yeah.
Cheers, man.
Almost drank it. Sorry. Let's see if I can spin it real quick, actually.
Drink it with your nose.
Oh, like a straw.
Weird.
Get it into my
I like the no look swirl. That was classic.
He's very confident.
All right, so right off the bat, I get a floral, kind of a noble, spicy floral thing going on. The floral hits in real well at the caramel. There's a slight like bready, toasty kind of caramel, and it hits the floral, spicy, noble, hoppy kind of feel. I don't know I know they want to stick with the California theme, but it does definitely have that. And like they said, I forgot what one it was, cluster, that it actually has that fruity kind of, it has a catty kind of feel to it as well in the aroma.
The northern, perhaps.
Yeah, catty, earthy, floral, a little bit of apple going on in there, like green apple or red apple, some kind of weird apple thing going.
There he goes.
Damn, dude. Caramel, though, all those things, caramel, apple, all this stuff, it does have a kind of a cardboard and oxidation kind of smell to it. This is an old beer. It's probably 6 months plus. So, like I said, he was trying to get rid of them. White head, slightly off-white on the head. A nice creamy head, but does have some rocky stuff going on. It's an amber pushing light copper. It's a light copper beer, I'll say. It's clear. It's like pushing brilliant, definitely. Mine's not as effervescent as Brian's. More like Eric's, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got kind of lifty bubbles, but it's not super fast. More of a medium rising bubble. Not super effervescent. I haven't drinking this yet, guys, so we're going to get into it. Cheers.
Cool. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Today, anyway. Hold on. Let me take a moment.
One of the most famous West Coast beers.
Yeah. See, it's got that. There's even a slight pine in the back. There's a slight pine catty kind of cat piss kind of piney floral like fruit. You don't get like the apple as much though in the flavor as you do the aroma, at least on my end. This is just me. It does have kind of there's even like a floral tobacco leaf thing coming out or something. With caramel, light caramel, a very light medium light body. The mouthfeel is actually kind of creamy, not frothy or like smooth, but does have a creamy presence to it. It's not super duper. More of like a bitter. It almost tastes like a bitter, like an English bitter or something.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I mean, it tastes old. It does have that oxidation thing going on. I'd like to have a fresh one off tap, but this is definitely really good. The aftertaste does dry off at the end. Fairly medium. It's not, you're not totally tasting it forever. But yeah, off the tap, this would be a hell of a lot better beer. It'd be something that you would like to crush at the freaking bar, while you're eating your food, your nice salty food, just awesome thirst quencher. I mean, beautiful. I'm not gonna say it's like state of the art A, but probably A minus. But I'm not. I'll get there. But cheers. Like, yeah.
Cheers, beer man.
Pretty much already gave my score.
You eat that with Dungeness crib.
Yeah, that sounds good with some butter even. Butter.
All right, Alex, give me a head nod if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
No. Oh, that's 2 thumbs up. I said head
Nice
nod.
catch, Daniel.
All right.
Appreciate you. So, thanks for letting me join, by the way. I enjoy this every Monday and Sunday. I'm going to be drinking Dawn's New World Lager. And it is from, forgot to say that, Toplin Goliath.
There you go.
Funny name. Yeah, it's the first time I've drank their beer. Hoping to try some more. Maybe they'll have some stouts or something next time. But I got this from Total Wine. The date on this can.
Dun, dun, dun.
The date is 12/15/20, 10/29/06.
Wow.
Best buy is 1321, I think. I guess that's what that means. I'm not sure.
Yep. So that means that it's within date. So
6
Good.
months for that beer.
Yep.
Okay.
about 3 to 4 months in.
So it's good then.
4 months
Nice
in,
and
yeah.
nice and clear and kind of like a hazy orange, hazy kind of like a champagne kind of look. Looks delicious. It's very lively. I've been looking at it the whole time. Let's see what it smells like. Kind of smells like a vinegary thing. I'm not sure. It's not bad. And a little bit of a sweetness, I think. Just smells like a lager. That's what it's supposed to smell like. Thank you. Let's see what this tastes like, shall we? And it's nice. It had a nice frothy head, but now it's been, kind of died down a little bit.
Yeah.
Cheers. Let's see what this tastes like.
Cheers, Alex.
Goliath beer. All right.
Very refreshing. Kind of tastes like
Banana.
kind of tastes like a little bit of water, like mineral water or something. It's not bad though. Has that sweetness to it though, a little bit of dryness. The mouth feels kind of like a little light and a little bit of thickness to it too, a little bit. Perfect beer for be a good summer beer.
Good by the pool.
I would get this again. It is very refreshing. And I will tell you this: it does tell you, it gives you that feeling you want to go back for more.
Yeah, man.
So, I think so far, Top of Goliath is a good beer so far. Hoping to try more of their beers.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean, good winner so far. Is it going to be in the in the hundreds? No, but might be somewhere.
Alex, you gotta stop. You gotta stop saying that because Jeremy's gonna leave when he knows.
Don't worry about it, Jeremy.
Jeremy, come on.
It will be in the high range, though. I will tell you that. Very, very good flavored beer. Yeah, as I drink it, it does have that sweetness to it. I don't know if it's just me, but it has that sweetness on the tongue. All I gotta say, I try my best to do these things. Most time I get it, and most time I don't. But at least I try what I feel and what I taste. And sometimes I don't know about a lot of these kind of hops and stuff like that. So that's another reason why I sometimes get it on the nail, or sometimes it takes me a few minutes.
You're doing just fine, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
So all I'm going to say is that please get this beer, but I will tell you, it will make you go back for more. I mean, the mouth is already dried already. I don't like it like that. But again, I would still get it again because it still has a great flavored beer. It's still very drinkable and all that. So, but again, I'm looking forward to trying more of these beers, more of their beers of this brewery, seeing what kind of stouts they have, see what kind of, if they have any milkshake IPAs or whatever they got. I'm looking forward to trying it.
Definitely get IPAs, yep.
The McRib and the McMackinac Fudge.
Well, if you want the Mackinac Fudge, you won't be getting it from this brewery unless I don't know something that I don't know. I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you, Alex.
Cheers.
We'll come back
Cheers,
for your
man.
100.
All right.
Cheers.
Thank you.
All right. So I got this so-called Cali Common that doesn't really resemble a Cali Common.
Coffee
Maybe
common.
it's-
You're almost. It's got some fruity aromas. So there's a bit of that, like it's a very mild coffee, but it's got like the fruitiness that you can get out of some coffee beans, like kind of like berry type notes. There's a hint of something that's like toffee or caramel. Not picking up on any chocolate in the aromas. Any hoppiness would probably be either earthy or woody. Meep. Go ahead and get into the flavors now. So cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Cheers, my friend. Appreciate you.
Ooh, drink.
That beer looks good, though, actually, Bumpy.
Yeah, it's got like a medium body to it. Low side carbonation. Not even really reaching medium carbonation in this. Pretty drying palate, though. It's got kind of that acridness to it. There is that fruit note kind of coming off the coffee. Like I said, it's kind of this fruity berry-like flavor. A bit of that caramel flavor in there. Not too much coming out of the like malts as far as like a bready note. There's like no real bread notes in this. It's kind of really that kind of that fruity berry note is what hits first and foremost. I could see a little hint of chocolate in there. It's not prominent. It's more of like an aftertaste that lingers on. There is a lower side moderate bitterness to this one. Still kind of on the earthy to woody type side. It's really making my tongue fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
Does it make you want you to go back for more, Bumpy? Like thirsty?
No, I was actually dreading buying this.
Oh no!
Jeez.
I had it on tap, and I almost vomited when I had it on tap. So,
Two flushers.
Well, let me ask
like
you
I said,
this.
this was the only thing that was classified as a California common that I could find in New Hampshire in my area. Drove everywhere.
Let me ask-
Maybe it.
Let me ask you this, Bumpy. Does it taste better than the tap version, or is it worse?
No, it tastes a little bit better than what I remember it, but it's still. I'll try to think of a score. It's like the whole after feeling. I just got this dry tongue with this kind of like weird berry and fruity and woody, earthy tone thing going on.
Oh,
I don't know. It's just it's not like a super pleasant aftertaste to this.
I've had a couple.
Not a super pleasant taste to it.
But I've had a couple pipe dream beers, and so far,
they do. Pipe Dream does some stuff that's, to me, I call them a 50-50 brewery. They don't really have anything that I found that's been like excellent. I mean, they have a few things, they're way up there, great beers, but then they do make a good portion of their beers that are just like.
What about this one? Is this a beer that you like?
Yeah, straight out of corn.
You still have one of those, Alex?
No. This is a can I drank months ago.
Oh,
Anyways, enough about this one. I'll come back with a score for it. We're gonna go back to scores and shout outs. Miscellaneous already gave a score. If he wants to repeat it, and then give a shout out.
Yeah, sorry, I screwed the pitch. I was all thrown off.
Shame on you.
Yeah, when you have to drain pour something, you kind of lose your mind.
Yeah, so for the first beer, guarantee it was way out of date, and I raked that a mess up on my part. They should put this whatever. All right, so for the Anchor Beer Company, their steam beer with the new label, like I said, it's an 82. I just feel like it's ho-hum. I will agree with Thrash on that. There is a really good caramel note on the nose, but I'm really not getting it in the sip. Bitterness, I'm not getting any bitterness. I don't know, man. This at 80, I'll put it at an 82. It's just it didn't do nothing for me. It wasn't anything extravagant, or definitely wasn't mind blowing. But like I said, I might give this product another shot somewhere down the line, but it's just not for me.
So you don't even know what the Best By date or even the brew date is on that bottle, can you?
Well, it's a new label, so it's got to be fairly fresh.
Yeah, when did they come out with the new label?
A year ago, 2 years ago, maybe.
Really?
You may have a 2-year-old beer.
They don't even advertise that label on their website.
It's true.
So I don't know.
Yeah. That's weird.
That's it. Shout out wise, I guess. Wednesday, 9:00 Eastern Standard Time. Stop by Chugs. Go play What's the ABV. Possible Thirsty Thursday on Thursday with CBP Craft Beer Pours. It's going to be probably around 8:00 if it even happens. Other than that, I think that's it. I think everybody else can cover everything. Oh yeah, Stout Sundays with John and Ellie, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. They'll be there with Michael Kormroff. I'm sure Ron Terrio will be there as well. So join in for that. Bring a stout or a porter and start your Sunday off right. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, man.
Awesome. Thank you, Ms. Lannis.
Oh, hi.
Oh, Chatty.
Hi, Chatty.
Hi. So for Launchpad Brewing Companies out of Aurora, Colorado, they're Karoshi, California Common / Japanese rice beer. I love it. I really do. I really like this beer. Label out, Chad. Come on. This isn't your first rodeo. I really like this beer, though. I mean, it's a great take. It's not your traditional California Common, but it is under the California Common umbrella. It's a great take on it. The use of rice, jasmine, tea, and honey, which is perfect. I will definitely be buying more of this. So one last sip before the score. 97. It's a 97 out of 100. Very solid. I can't remember last time I had anything bad from Launchpad. So their beers are always solid. You go in there. I went there earlier after I sent out a package to somebody, and I walked in there and tried their blueberry cobbler.
Wow.
Stout was really good. It's like 9.8%, so it's a little sip. But as for shout outs, I may or may not make it on Sunday with Leprechaun TV, the pre-race NASCAR party, whatever you want to call it. I'm getting my second needle in my arm on Saturday, so I don't know how I'll react to it. But yep, check out Leprechaun TV. Check out all the fine folks here on the panel.
Legendary Chadio.
But
that wouldn't be the COVID vaccine, would it?
Nah.
No.
Yeah.
No, he's
you're
getting a
joking.
vaccine because of his
You're
love
kidding.
for turtles.
No, it
In
is.
the syphilis vaccine.
It is, Alex. It is. I just didn't want to come out and say it, but it is. Other shout outs. I'll be working at a brewery soon, so shout out to Jade Mountain Brewing Company and Aurora, Colorado for
Wait a minute. Chadio.
Congrats with that,
being
man.
dumb enough to hire me. Just kidding. The soft opening is this Friday. It's just hush hush, but whatever. It's only on the internet. So the soft opening is this weekend, and we'll be having soft openings for the next 4 or 5 weekends, just to kind of polish everything out. So cheers, BuMpY. Cheers, everyone on the panel. Cheers for Jeremy B. For pray for Chadio's arm.
Chadio.
Right.
Yeah,
I like
man,
the
ask
short
them,
beer.
Chadio, did you ever try their beer? Is this brand new?
No,
The beer-
I'll have it for the first time on Friday. So
Okay.
All right.
I could be slinging shit for all I know. I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh,
All their
right.
beers sound wonderful, and they were destroying. They had a brewery, but the city of Denver said you can't open it, so they moved to Aurora. So they have been destroying to like restaurants and stuff, and their beers are like getting really good scores. So it'll be good.
Well, let me know how it goes, legendary Chadio. Obviously, I'll probably talk to you on the weekend.
Will do. I may drop a beer review for them, pretty much this weekend if I
Mhm.
feel good. Cheers.
Yeah,
Thanks.
cool, man.
Uh,
Cheers, Chatty.
Cheers, Chadio.
All right.
Cheers, Chadio. Thank you. Oh yeah, the shot's not going to affect you in any way.
already fucked. I mean, messed up.
Doesn't
All right,
affect
so
me.
the Anchor Steam, 4.9%. I poured up a second one because I finished the first one. So I don't know. Miscellaneous, you must have had a bad one. I don't know, because I'm getting some really good bitterness on the front and all the way throughout, the palate. I wonder why you're not. So it could be an older beer. Who knows? For the style, it is what it is. I'll give it a 92. It's not something that I drink every day because it is a very very light on the palate type of beer. It's very it's like watered down almost, but it is what it is. It set the standard. So BJCP says it all. So shout outs. Let me start first. Chattio. Oh, he left. Where'd he go? Anyway. Well, there's something that's going on local here. So let me start off with the 2021 Beer Chug Challenge. We have 15 people that have put in videos that I'm still working on the video. I got 13 of 15 people in the video right now. And you have till May 1st to get me the link to your video or get with me so I can get your video. And you do not have to chug. This is more participant. But if you want to be a part of the challenge, you're more than welcome to join. So right now the trophy's going to nobody because first and second place are the hosts. So myself and Miscellaneous Brew Reviews, we're top dog. I'm not going to give numbers right now. And if you think you can beat us, bring it on. So
fight words.
So yeah, do that. Yeah. All right, Cheto, you're back. Brew Hut is doing their 2021 Big Brew Day on the 1st.
Are you kidding me? May 1st?
Yep.
Have fun.
You can't make it?
That's when I'm getting that shot. What time is it at?
Usually starts in the morning. 9 a.m. to 3.
I'm at noon.
I'm going to go out there and brew with my turkey fryer. So I'll do a brew in a bag. I'll just hang out.
I'll pop by. I think I'll be able to pop by after.
Yeah. Brian, you're not talking about Brew Hut, meaning
yes,
my favorite person, Kevin. Yes,
Kevin will probably be there too. You want me to give him a big old kiss for you?
No, but I may talk to you during that time you're there. Is that Saturday?
If I can catch him, if he shows up there, usually he's hanging out at North Dock. But if he's there, I'll say, hey, I got a really good person who wants your autograph, and he's like a long way away. Can you send me your underwear or something? I don't know.
Make sure they have shit stains on them.
You should get him. I'm not even say something. Yeah,
make sure he kisses the fruit of the loom emblem or something.
Seriously though, I would like to meet him though. I would like to meet him. If you call me and he's happened to be in the area, and if he's not up in his ass now, Gears, he probably will be. But
well, the thing is, if I do a Marco Polo and he's there and you're there, you probably won't say anything because you'll be in awe. You'll be like, Kevin.
Oh yeah, now Alex, I want to say, feel free to swear on my channel.
Anyway, cheers to the chat, BuMpY. Thanks for having me on tonight. Cheers to the panel, man. Everybody rocks. Yeah, had a good time tonight. Yeah, thank you very much.
Nice. Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks, Thresh.
Who's
this guy?
He's a rocker. He's a roller. He's a rocker. He's a roller. He's got a new album out.
This man, apparently he knows. All right. So apparently I don't read. Apparently I don't read very well, because only up until I don't have this thing out. I think it was only up until about 2018 they actually had a packaging date or a packaging date code. This actually, if I read correctly, this actually says 12/11/20 on it. So yeah, there you go. It was done in 2020. But I'm with Thrash for the most part. I think what Thrash was saying about it having like a really happy presence, it's not slap you in your face bitter, but you're definitely getting a good dose of hopping that does a really nice job at counteracting the sweet kind of Pilsner biscuity kind of malts that I get out of the beer, which is really nice. And I like that apricot style marmalade fruit flavor in there that's sort of there for a little while before it dries. And I'm going to say again that it's reminding me something of like a rye spice in the background as it's drying. So for me, well, Beer Advocate gives it an 87. And I think I'm going to go probably a little crazy and just give it a straight 90 because I think this is a really awesome beer. I think this is one of those beers that you can introduce to anybody and nobody's getting offended by it. And I think there's really good subtle flavors though, but I think they're really good flavors that one can pick out, one can appreciate out of the beer. And I can't really find many things that you're going to eat during a dinner time that would conflict so badly with this beer that it would ruin the experience. So yeah, at least a 90, at least the lowest of A minuses. I think it's not world. I'm not going to say this is a world-class beer, but I do think this is probably on the, if you haven't tried this beer yet, you need to go and try this beer. So I'm a fan of this beer. If I'm in the mood for something crisp and clean and I run across this on a whim, yeah, might pick it up for a change of pace. Pretty good. So 90. Yeah. Massachusetts beer reviews on the Thomas Meadow 75 channel. We're going to do that again on Wednesday at 7:30 Eastern Daylight Time. And as Thrash Metal said, the band Oxblood Forge, we still have June 18th for a album release for that. So if anybody wants a link for a pre-order, go check out Oxblood Forge on bandcamp.com. Search for us there, and you can pre-order a CD or a digital copy there. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, Eric, are you
Good luck
eventually
for the band, man.
Are you allowed to be eventually doing concerts eventually in the future soon, or you don't know?
Yeah, we got one show in Connecticut on June 6th, outdoors with 40 people, and I think we're getting close to the tickets being sold out for that one. So, yeah.
Nice.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Excellent. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a good sign there, Eric. It's a good sign, my friend.
Yeah, it is. Looking forward to that. Good to the last trip.
Oh, hi. So yeah, a lot of the same notes as these other guys here. Yeah, I got more of like I was saying caddy cardboard. But a lot of this actually was made in canned 7-10-20. Now that I can understand what they were saying here, it looked all gibberish at first, but it is 7-10-20. So it's old. It's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Crap.
9 months old, something like that. Yeah. All right. But not bad, I mean, after all this time, it still tastes fairly decent. It's drinkable. I can still drink it. It's creamy. It's got a little caddy thing going on. That caramel, though, everything's good. The smoothness of the drink was really nice, and it dried off fairly quick. It didn't leave those residual bad off flavors, if there were any, in your mouth too long. So they can get away with this, they can shelf life it longer and get away with it. But yeah, out of 100, I would go 87 on this. I think that's the same as Beer Advocate, but I'm honestly saying, in my opinion, 87 as well. I think it's an average beer. It's a little above average. It's just a good, my opinion, but not bad. It's drinkable. It's good. So I'm happy. I bought it again. So yes, I'd buy it again. But it's not my favorite though. Don't by no means, man. I'm a big IPA guy. I'm a big all around everything IPA. But pale ales, this that. Okay, so shout outs real quick here. Tuesday, tomorrow, Beer and Cheese. If you'd like a link to join, let me know. You can get a hold of me in my about page or whatever. And in the back end, the link will be put up, as everyone knows. 8 o'clock Eastern. Show up, with some cheese and beer. Anything you want, I don't care. I'm bringing actually the same thing I brought up like 20,000 times over. So, yeah. And then Wednesday is the second of three. We're going to do 2 more. The Wednesday at 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock Eastern, will be the Hot Happy Wednesday. And then eventually I'll announce the next 4 weeks after that of the happiness that we will all indulge in. So, yeah, look out for me dancing, cats, videos of beer, whatever the hell I got to do. I think the next one I'm going to put up is Chattios. I got to edit that sucker. That's the last one I had of his. So I'll get that edited and put that up, buddy. Yeah. So thanks, Bumpy. Cheers, man. Cheers, guys. Great panel. Great chat.
Yeah, I still got one more of yours I need to do. I need to like drink and review.
Nice. Cool.
It's the one that you go roar.
Yeah. I'm all done with yours, beer man. So
I
you'd
know
you'd have to send me more if you want more.
you were happy with those. I was pleased in a shocking manner that you were so pleased with them. So you're very.
I'm pleased, but
in
now
a good way.
I'm
In a good way.
Everything you sent me has been most excellent.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Free beer is the best beer.
Free beer is the best beer.
I'm gonna start pestering my beer guy and be like, dude, get Dreck. Can you get Dreck? Get Dreck.
Drew's getting some next, so
Drecker, whatever it is.
I felt bad wanted to give him some.
I think Drecker is one of the beers that legendary Josh drinks as well.
Yeah.
Not just something the legendary beer man. I really would like to try Drecker because I heard that their Brain series is very delicious.
Absolutely delicious.
I've heard it's delicious. I've never had any Drecker beers yet either. I'm looking forward to trying them sometime.
Coming your way soon, buddy. Hell yeah.
I know, but not at the same time. I'm hoping they'll come in my area so I don't have to have all my YouTube friends sending me stuff. But although I guess it's fun in some level to have the YouTube friends send things. Yeah, so either way, it's a win-win situation either way. But so far, this beer,
It's almost gone.
I really do like this flavor. It kind of has that tang of apple. Maybe it's just me. It has like that apple feel.
What kind of apple, Alex? Red apple, green apple? What you got?
I haven't had an apple in a while,
Okay.
so I can't tell you.
Is it a
But it's
sweet
got-
apple or a green apple? Like a sour apple or a green
Kind of
apple?
has that sweetness.
Okay.
Sweeter red apple. Okay.
Red apple. Yeah.
Nice.
Not Bumpy's green apple.
So I'm really gonna give this beer a 95. I was not going to give it into the 90s, but I think it's a good beer. I don't like the dryness, but the flavor is just perfect. So the beer gets a 95. I say the facts on that, and that's how it is. If anybody has a problem, please tell me. Let me know.
Call the master.
Yeah. But beyond that, the beer is good. If you can get.
I got a feeling Alex is going to swear on my channel again.
I don't remember swearing. What are you talking about?
I did, and I apologize. I did drop probably a couple F-bombs tonight.
Did I swear? I don't.
I really don't care.
Alex, one thing,
That's
Alex,
all good. What are we having for Food Friday, Alex?
Okay, I wasn't sure because I tried.
Here comes the curse word.
But this is what I'm drinking here. This is what I was drinking. It's Top of Goliath beer. It's very good beer. I'm looking for trying their beers. Like I said, more beers. So on Food Friday, we're going to be having shit on a shingle.
Hey! All right.
You coerced him into that one, Bumpy.
A shitload of shingles.
I didn't know what
Shit on the
bumpy
shingle.
meant. I didn't know what bumpy meant. I forgot that was the reason. Because I don't normally curse. I don't like to do that.
I know.
Crap load.
Or SOS.
Yep.
Or chip beef. So that's those names if you don't feel like that one word is suited for you.
Oh, I like the name
Alex,
of that. I would
Alex, you
definitely
can
watch.
grow one hell of a beard. I think you and Josh should have a beard off.
I'm not really a beard person. I let it grow a little bit and I shave it.
You grow it out long enough.
Oh,
Joey,
then you could be
Yeah,
Alex
as soon
the
as you
bearded
get
beard
past
man.
You can't see anything
Right?
under you.
Yeah, as soon as
If you
gets
get
past
fat,
the
you don't know you're
it's
fat.
Good.
Some of that Dr. Pepper
yeah.
beard oil.
Oh, I gotta say this
It's
beard's good.
weird.
So Food Friday Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and don't forget Legendary Andrew's done this too, but I don't care. Don't forget Stout Sunday, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, on John and Nellie's channel. If you don't get the word John and Nellie, just look up Georgia Beer Reviews. So get your stouts on at 10:30 in the morning, please. With Michael Komarov. I keep forgetting that.
Maybe.
So thank you very much.
Mikey K. MK.
All right. Cheers, Alex.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Anytime.
Shit on a shingle.
There you go. So
went-
now you don't feel bad. You just cursed.
Yeah, can't wait. I thought it was going to be super easy, but Miscellaneous informed us on Food Friday that it's not quite what I was thinking it was. So I'm going to have to start looking tomorrow because I do have to pick up cheese as well. So I'll be at the store. So I
What
have
were
to
you
look for
thinking
some of
of,
that
Bumpy?
special meat that Miscellaneous
He was thinking
talking
about doing like just regular beef. but
Yeah, I
it's-
thought it was like regular
Yeah.
hamburger.
I don't care.
But-
It's my.
I will do my best to
I'm
actually
bringing
make
a
some
baked potato.
You know what, Bumpy?
Some
I'll
real
find the picture of the meat,
shingle.
and I will send a picture of it to you right now.
I think I'm gonna get some sourdough bread. I like sourdough bread, so I'll probably do it on sourdough bread. It'll work. Toast it up.
Biscuits are good too.
Yeah.
We might do biscuits and gravy one Friday as well. Thank you, Mr. Brian. I think it's a good idea too.
That'll be good.
Yeah, it's time to have some southern.
All you gotta do is just add the
We
shit
should
to
do
it.
KFC mashed potatoes and gravy.
There you
We
go.
could do that too.
Wow.
Okay, do whatever you want.
All right. Well, this beer, I don't know how the hell to score this beer.
With numbers.
Numbers, yeah. I don't know. It's got King Kong on it. When did the movie King Kong first come out? Was that in the 30s?
1930s.
Within the
or so.
Something like that.
Yeah.
The 20s, whatever.
1997.
If this so if I was
When
going to
was the
score this
first
based
movie?
off the style, this
33.
beer fails as a California common. Absolutely fails. It's. I mean, I'm sure that they did a lager yeast and they fermented it at warmer temperatures, closer to ale temperatures, which I'm sure it still wasn't like super. It probably wasn't in the 60s. They probably still fermented it somewhere in the 50 range or so. But adding coffee. I mean, this thing is it's not really what a California common should be. They took something that shouldn't have been so bad and they totally ruined it.
Wow.
So I don't know. I mean, I'd have to fail it completely if it was two style. So I can't go by the two style. I have to go by how it tastes to me. And it still doesn't taste that good. I'm going to score. I think I'm going to give this a 70. I'm just going to give it a flat out 75 out of 100. It's above a drain pour, but it's in that realm where I really do not want to have this in my vision ever again. I don't want to drink it. I don't want to hold on to the glass.
Lord,
I will.
Luckily, it's not like Miscellaneous' first beer where it was like, this is so horrible. I have to dump it down the drain. I can still drink
I
it.
don't feel
But
too
it's
bad.
just-
I'm gonna get my money back. Don't feel
Yeah,
bad.
there's no redeeming real qualities to this at all.
I mean, if you can prove that it was way past the expiration date, then yeah, total wine. I'll say
Hey,
sorry.
Bumpy, if you don't want that
I throw a
those
lot
last
of
two
money away.
beers, you go send it to me because I love my
Yeah, it would be cheaper for me to just drain pour them, Alex.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea because I love my
No, I've already been drinking. I've been drinking them because I kind of knew I didn't really like this beer. So I've been drinking them like as my last beers of the night type deal.
Oh, okay.
I got down to the last two.
I just love my
drank
break.
this is the last
Dumb
one,
and
so it's
everything,
almost
yeah.
comfortable.
Good Friday.
I love my
I
break.
drink crap beer.
Shout outs from me. Sunday, After Dark Beers, bring dark beer. Dark based off of the malt profile and not dark based off of fruits or other additives. If there's food coloring or something like that in there, it's not appropriate. If it's like a because the fruited sour thing's been brought up so many times. If it is like a weird like fruited sour porter or fruited sour stout, sure, bring it, because it's going to be dark based off of what the malt profile is already. I don't want it to be like a pale ale that's dark because it's got like blueberry.
What if it's got coffee in it?
It's got coffee in it. I don't think that coffee. I don't know.
There is a product that exists.
Well, that's not a.
I've had it. It's not good. I'm just messing with you, BuMpy. Close.
Yeah, I mean, coffee would still be an additive versus the malts. Next Malty Monday, we don't know what the beer is going to be yet. The style. We're going to go create a poll, so we're going to go do that right after we end the show. We'll come up with 4 different styles that have yet to be put on Malty Monday, and the voting on the poll comes down on this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The polls will be spread across the universe. No, it's going to be put into our Google Hangouts that I'm associated with. Everybody that's associated there already knows that, so I don't even know why I mention it anymore. But also, it's going to be posted on Beer Man's community page, community tab, whatever the hell they call it. I'm not popular enough to have one of those, so I don't know what the hell they call it.
Me neither.
And also, I'm going to leave it in the description of this Malty Monday video as soon as we create that poll. So you don't have to go back and watch all of this over again. Just click on the description, and you'll find the poll right there. You can vote. Vote early if you kind of know what you might like to have. If you want to wait around to see what's kind of going, what's skewing which way, you can change your vote as well. Feel free, but you can only vote once, please.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that you're doing that. I mean, honor system. So I don't want one person having 90 channels and voting.
God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
You got to be honest.
but I wouldn't be able to stop it if that did happen. But
That's
anyways,
too much effort.
yeah, let's get out there and vote. So you can see what you want to see, coming up. We are coming down to we have a few beers left. A few beers. Beer styles. Some that are still fairly common, but we are going to start getting down to the nitty-gritty of what the hell is this? Never even heard of this. So but I want to appreciate everybody for showing up tonight. Once again, the awesome panel. Thank you guys. It's awesome that you guys found a steam beer or a California Common to bring. I want to thank the awesome Chad also for showing up tonight. At one point, we did get up to 23 strong, so
I saw that.
was
That's
pretty
awesome.
cool. Yeah. I want to appreciate everybody for constantly coming up and watching this little channel here on Mondays. And let's go make a poll. Alex, you want to bring us out?
Yep, like I always do now. I like the new version. This is Alex, the Beer Master. Okay, this is Alex, the Beer Master, and I'll see you all on the next live stream and next video. This is Alex, Beer Master, signing out.